Hey, hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to another movie review. Today I'm gonna be reviewing A Star is Born, and as usual I'm quickly gonna go through the story of this movie to tell you in short what the movie is all about. Then I'm gonna share my opinions and thoughts about this movie, so in case you didn't watch it, one big spoiler alert across the screen because I don't want to ruin you a movie or whatever. Just click away from this video and come back later when you watch a movie or something if you want. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and let's get started. A Star is Born is drama released in 2018. It was directed by Bradley Cooper, and what's interesting about this movie is that actually Bradley Cooper plays one of two main characters in this movie. So in story of this movie we follow Bradley Cooper as Jackson, and Jackson is one very successful musician. He's very popular, he has his band, and people all around the world love him. He's very successful obviously at what he does. And then one night after concert he decides to go to a bar to grab another drink. Unfortunately he's not really happy with his life. He's very depressed, he's an alcoholic, he has problems with drugs, and he just decides to go and drink more, and people recognize him over there. And that's where he meets this girl called Ellie, that is played by Lady Gaga, and she's the second main character in this movie. And the way they meet is pretty interesting. You know, he's a musician, and she works in a kitchen in some restaurant, and she's not really happy with her life. She's also kind of depressed, but not depressed to the point where she's an alcoholic and drug addict like he is. But you know, she's really passionate about music, and she has great talent, great voice. She writes songs amazingly, and Jack realizes that, and you know, he gets to know her actually, and they quickly fall in love with each other. He recognizes that passion in her, that talent in her, and first of all, she kind of resists his like feelings, to have feelings for him, like all girls do pretty much. And through the movie they actually start falling in love. They fall in love pretty quickly, and they connect pretty quickly. And then after some time Ellie goes to work again, and you know, her boss is like, hey, you're late on work again, and she's like, oh, I'm really sick of this guy. I'm fucking done with this job. I don't want to do this shit anymore. And she quits the job and takes opportunity that Jack offered her. And what he offered her is actually to make a star out of her. He told her that she really does have amazing voice. She writes songs amazingly, and she does really have talent for music. But then she realized that that's opportunity of her life to make something completely different out of her life, and to follow her passion and succeed in her passion. And she just grabs that opportunity, and for the rest of the movie we just see her climbing up to the path of the star, and she becomes really popular and really big. So we follow story of one very depressive and alcoholic drug addict musician that is very successful at what he does, falling in love with a completely random girl that he recognized talent in, and he makes star out of her. So that's pretty much what the movie is all about. I heard so many great things about this movie. This actually was one of the best movies of 2018. I watched it 2 days ago, and you know, I just wanted to give it a chance. You know, I'm not really into those kind of romantic movies, but you know, I heard so many great things about this movie. I heard that this movie is absolutely amazing, and I gotta say that I completely agree with that. This movie was really one of those wow movies. It was really, really great. Not only that performance of Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga was great, not only that their singing was great, they both have beautiful voices, but the scenario and script, the whole idea of the movie and the message that movie delivers is just full kick in for me. You know, I expected this movie to be more happy. You know, I didn't really expected this movie to be that depressive and to have that depressive character, and that's what really surprised me. You know, I expected more happy story, and I expected the whole atmosphere of movie to be happy, but instead of that I got like pure depression. And I don't know, I think this movie is really great because it really does have great message, especially for people who think if they become popular they're gonna be happy in their life, which is completely wrong. Like, if you don't stay true to yourself in life, and if you don't follow your own path, and if you lose yourself, that's where you're gonna get into problems, that's where you're gonna fall into depression, and that's where all the bad things are gonna happen to you. And that's what this movie is trying to show you, you know. That's what I got from this movie. That's the main message that this movie is actually sending me. And I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I'm just gonna say that I really enjoyed it, and it was really good and quality movie. If you ask me what are downsides of this movie, I'm gonna say that I don't really know. I didn't really found any downsides in this movie. You know, I pretty much enjoyed everything, and I think the story of this movie is one way beautiful, and other way, again, it's really depressive and sad, and it's just a movie with one very good message. And I recommend you to check it out, no matter what type of genre of movie you usually enjoy. I totally recommend you to watch A Star Is Born. You're not gonna regret it. It's a movie with very important life message, and check it out. Alright, so those were my opinions and thoughts about this movie. If you enjoyed this review, go ahead and leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. You can also join my Chris Facebook group, link is down below in the description, together with my As.fm, where you can leave any questions if you have any questions. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching, thank you for all of your support so far, you're amazing, I love you, and I'll definitely see you in the next videos. Chris out.